So, have you subscribed? Why? What are you waiting for? You gotta subscribe. Subscribe, click the notification button, and come back. I get a whole lot of people that come to me and be like, okay, I think I would like to work in Lithuania. I don't want to study. Do you only do study packages? Good news, okay? First and foremost, I'm going to give a rundown of how everything works. And from there, we will know where we are going to. So this video is about working permits and startups and also unskilled jobs. Going through the information provided by the Ministry of Labor in Lithuania, I found out that they are lacking some unskilled jobs. So it's a bit, how do I say, it's on high demand. So I'm just going to give us some of those unskilled jobs that are in high demand, and at the same time I'm going to wrap up the video by explaining how we do it, how we assist people to come with working visa. Okay, so we don't only do student packages, we also do working permits. So one of those unskilled jobs are, how do I explain? They are in lack of finishing mason, people that does that, bricklayers, concreters, folders, road workers, excavator machine operators, plastering finishers, road repairers, insulators, waterproof makers for those people that make waterproof for buildings. They lack that as well, so they are looking for them. Terminal installation installers, they lack that. Pipeline fitters, people that fit in pipelines, okay. Pipeline layers, all those people that lay, pipeliners as well, they're looking for them. Technological pipeline and equipment installers, if you can be able to do that, they're looking for them. Ventilation pipeline installers, they also lack that as well. This is from their website. That was where I saw everything, so I am sourcing for the right information. Lack plumbing system and equipment installers. They also lack plumbers. Remember I posted a video, guys, regarding vocational trainings. So these are the unskilled, how do I say, should I say unskilled, yeah, unskilled jobs that are available at this time. So if you fall within any of these things I'm mentioning, you can just come to us and we'll think about it, we'll analyze it, what is the best option for you. There are lawyers available that are assisting people, because if the government, they are posting that they lack hands, capable hands in these areas, and there are people that are in need of it or that are good at it, that can actually do it, and you have the qualifications, why not give it a shot? So they also lack welders. Welders are needed. Also they also lack electrical welders, they are needed as well. Gas welders, they are needed. Electrical welders by hand, they are needed. Gas and electrical welders, I've said that before, they are needed. Installer of mental structures, those of you that are into it, you know what it is. Me, I don't know, because I've never been an installer before. They are needed. They also need steel structures collectors, people that install this, they need it as well. They need electricians. Okay, I was speaking with the lawyer yesterday and he was like, okay girl, these are the things that we are lacking and these are the things that is needed at this time. So should, in case you have anybody coming from so country, for example Nigeria, for example India, any part, or maybe you're in another Schengen country, you can do this, you're looking for a job, we can assist them to come over to do this, but they have to assure us that they are coming to work. Okay, so these stuffs are needed. Okay, these hands are needed. These unskilled vacancies are there, and also they need motor crane operators. I don't really like, how to explain, have a full concept of how it works, but I do understand that you as a person that is into it, you have like, you're knowledgeable of what you do. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on going with the list. They also need boiler and pipe insulators. They need insulators for refrigerator and air conditioning. Okay, they need people that are into this, who does this a lot. They need them. And what again do they need? They need metal working machine operators. They need locksmith welders, if you know someone that is into it or that does it. They need metal ship hull collectors. They need sheet metal benders. They also lack white profile mechanists. I don't know what all these things they are. it's a bit it's a bit not clear for me as to what these things they are, what they do, but for sure I know everyone into it, they need it. And also, what again are they looking for? They need automation equipment, electro technicians. Funny enough, they need slaughters. That was actually a bit okay. Slaughters, yeah, people that slaughter, for example, cows, goat, you know. They also need butchers, they need meat cutters, they need furniture production and machine operator. This is another one that is like, that is needed now. While I was talking with this lawyer yesterday, he also mentioned clothes tailor. They need tailor. So if you're very good at sewing clothes, you're a tailor. Now we know it's called fashion designer, but you know, tailoring jobs, okay, you are needed. They also need sewing machine operators. So if you have like these skills and you can actually do these things, why not? They also need software control machine operators. So if you can do this, I think this is an opportunity for you. They also need plastic cutting machinery operators. They also need plastic molding machinery operator, and they need food protection technological line operator. So it depends on what you can do and what you're available at doing. They also need people in the IT scope. They also need people from engineering fields. So if you have a certification in anything like engineering, mechanical engineering, automation engineering, electrical engineering, anything engineering, and you want to come to Lithuania with working visa from either India, Ghana, Nigeria, anywhere, okay, you can reach out to us. Then we'll have to take our time, go through it, speak with the lawyers, speak with the company as well, and we will know how to assist you. So now, how does this working visa work, guys? For we to be able to assist you from our end, of course, you're paying us for our services, and you're also paying the lawyers for their services. Everything is 100% legal. We are not doing anything that is illegal, okay? That is not us. We are not doing anything. Which is to say that the installment of this payment from the lawyer side is about 3 times installment, and from my side it's just 2 times installment, because the money is not big. Okay, so you shouldn't be paying it for eternity. Okay, just pay it once and even forget about it. So now we assist you by making sure we are providing you with authentic documentation, and the company, they present you before the companies, and the companies, they decide if they want you or not. If they want you and your documentation are satisfactory, they pick up your documentation and they issue you the working contract. So when they issue you this working contract, the lawyer gets to take it up from there and start assisting you to prepare you for the working permit. So when the lawyer does the first time, you have to send your documentation with the initial payments, which on the comment section I'm actually going to tell you how much it's going to be. Then the second payment has to do with when the document is being submitted to the immigration department already. And the last payment has to do with when you've already gotten your visa and you want to come over. Now, the question is, Faith, what happens if after everything I'm not being given visa to come over to Lithuania? Now, 2 things are involved. When you're being denied visa, we have to check from our end. If peradventure the fault was from either the lawyer or the company that was inviting you, maybe they gave you a wrong document or something that was not nice, for sure there is a refund policy, which is to say that your money will be refunded, okay, because the fault is from our side. But if peradventure we've provided you with authentic documentation, everything is done according to the Lithuanian law, because that is what we are following. We are not doing anything that is not in the law or what is not stated there. So that is why I'm bold enough to make the video for the world to see, because it is in their website what they required, and also is everywhere. So nothing hidden, no hidden agenda, okay? If peradventure we provided you with the authentic document, the company inviting you to Lithuania to come and work for them has given you authentic document and everything is good from our side. But maybe one way or the other, we are a bit careless by failing your visa interview questions. Hello, there will be no refund, because the job from our end have been done. Everything you needed to go through the entire process have been provided for you. But for some reason, for example, they could ask you which countries are neighbors to Lithuania. You don't expect the lawyer to answer that question for you. Either you expect the company inviting you to come and work to answer the question for you. You have to answer the question for yourself. So, which is to say, in this working permit, the lawyer have a role to play. The company inviting you have a role to play. You as a person have a role to play. So the three people involved are working together, okay, interconnected. So if one person refuses to do their job, for sure something gets bad. So we are not leaving any stone unturned, no loopholes. We are going to try from our end to make sure we deliver, like we've been delivering as usual. And this lawyer actually have like very high success rates. Okay, I know a couple of friends he has assisted with a working permit. They are all working now and they are doing well. So, and also areas that has to do with engineering, IT, logistics. These are like professional jobs that are in high demand. So when you come here, it's going to be like cool for you, because if you're using a working permit, you can actually work in other Schengen countries, okay? But even if we know that you cannot stay in any Schengen countries for more than 90 days, okay? Because your motherland, your first entrance was Lithuania. So there should be a reason why you're staying there or why you're in another country. So without any specific reason, you are automatically staying there illegally, which is not good, okay? These are things you need to know, so you don't just think that the Schengen countries are without, how do I say, restriction of movement, but that doesn't mean there are no laws. There are still laws, there are still rules and regulations. So you need to really have an in-depth understanding to be able to know this is what to do at this time, this is where to be at this time, this is the documentation I need to renew at this time. So all these things are there. So somebody is going to ask me, but how are we going to do? What about the accommodation? Is the company going to provide accommodation? Are they going to buy ticket for us? These are the questions I'm expecting you guys to ask. So before you ask, I'm going to ask myself this question and I'm going to answer. So the answer is no. They are not providing you with accommodation. They are not providing you with flight ticket. You have to buy a ticket yourself, and also for the accommodation. There are a lot of brokers in Lithuania, even though the locals are a bit skeptical to welcoming how do I say, foreigners to their homes, but there are brokers that speak English and they can be able to assist you to at least get a place for you to stay when you come over here. So the answer is no. The company is not providing you with those things because they are already giving you a working permit. So literally you're paying for the working permit. And somebody is going to be asking me how much. It's not expensive, guys. So that is why you have to come to the comment section. When you drop everything in payment, how much everything is going to cost. So that being established, what again? Yes, I did ask after carpentry jobs, but for now they don't need carpenters, okay? They are just looking for furniture makers, construction, IT, and engineers, all these ones, welders, okay? And apart from that, nursing also is available, but not in Lithuania, actually in Poland. So we are still yet to confirm on how we are going to go about the entire process. So the lawyer was trying to explain to me that he is speaking with the hospitals, and when they are done, and they will give him like the positions that are available, and he's going to pass the information across. So I'm going to let you guys know. So for nursing is not in Lithuania, because for you to be able to work in any hospital in Lithuania, you need to be fluent with the language, which most of you don't know. Likewise, me myself, I don't know. So that is that for the working permit. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about in this video has to do with the startups. Like, you know, in the Ministry of Labor of Lithuania, they also included that they are open for startup and entrepreneurs to their country, which is to say that you can buy a share from an existing company, or you can start up your own company here in Lithuania. So now, for you to be able to do this, you should have maximum of about 15,000 euros, nothing less, okay, but something more. You can have more, but you cannot have lesser than this before you can be able to go into investment, before you can be able to buy any shares. So if you know you cannot afford that amount, I think you should go for the job. But if you know you don't want to go for the working permit, the unskilled, you don't have anything related, you want to something else, you can also use school. So you have like 3 options. One is either you're going for startup or entrepreneurship by starting a business, and you should have like 15,000 upwards for you to be able to do that, invest in the country. Or you are coming through a working permit and you're paying just like 1,950 euros for everything, which I'm going to break it down on the description box how everything is going. Or you are coming as a student. So that being established, I think I've said a lot of things regarding Lithuania, and I know that most of you by now have learned a lot of things about Lithuania. So I'm going to be shifting your attention a little to other countries, okay? Because we've done like so many expository about Lithuania. So for now, we are going to be looking into other countries and the opportunities as well in other countries to see what is happening and how we can be able to explore. Like, we keep exploring till we are old and we all leave the earth. But for now, we just keep exploring. So if today is the first time you're coming across any kind of my video, or you have any question to ask me, or something is confusing, or something is not correlating to what I'm saying, or probably you had a different information, but guys, any information you're getting, make sure you search. I search before I do my video. I do my research, okay? Anything I'm saying, once I talk about it, I drop the website. So directly, you can just click on the description box to go to the website to see what is happening in the country. So don't just conclude or make your decision based on assumptions. Make sure you search for the right information, because with the wrong information, you're going to make a whole lot of mistakes. There's going to be tons of mistakes, which I don't really want that for anybody. So that is why I make sure I dive right into the source and get the right thing. When I wasn't sure about working visa, everyone that asked me, I told them no, because I wasn't sure. I told them I wasn't sure. But now I'm sure, because I've spoken to someone who is into it, who is legally doing this and assisting people. So another thing is, you can also come from any other country within the Schengen. He will also assist you. We assist you with that as well. So let's get it done for you. And also don't forget to click on the notification button. Subscribe to my channel. Be good by sharing with others so they don't get to make the mistakes, and after they come across my video, it will be like, I get this a lot. Oh, imagine I got across to your video, I wouldn't have been able to apply for this school or talk to this person or take this step. So guys, do have a lovely day and goodbye. We are calling it a wrap for this video. Take care and stay safe. Peace.